The president and leader of the free world is one of the most important people in the world. It is of utmost priority that the president is kept safe to ensure the world remains stable and peaceful. While considering the pandemic's effects in current circumstances, let's say relatively peaceful. The three most used vehicles that the president rides are the state vehicle of the Beast, Air Force One, and Marine One. These vehicles contain many features that ensure the president's safety and act as a base of operations outside of the White House. The presidential state car is a limousine called Cadillac One, or the Beast, and is operated by the Secret Service. Although this car looks like a normal elegant car, it packs quite the series of surprises. Let's find out more about this exquisite beauty. Number 7. Not easy to tame the Beast. Handling the Beast is a challenge even for Secret Service trained drivers. While leaving the United States Embassy in Dublin, Ireland, President Obama's Beast became stuck, a very public embarrassment. When the limo's undercarriage slammed against the ramp, it made a deafening crash. However, US officials later denied Obama was in the automobile, saying he was really in a spare limo that became stranded. Dealing with parking concerns is another source of stress when driving an 18-foot Beast. Downing Street is a London residence of the British Prime Minister, and in 2009, one driver got himself into a jam there. It didn't take long for the Beast's 3-point turn to become a 5-point turn in front of the collected journalists from around the world. It's no surprise that covert operatives consider no motorcade to be the best option. Ride durations are typically capped at 30 minutes. The president can choose between the Marine One chopper and the Air Force One jet for longer trips. Number 6. Getting a look at the Beast. Beast spotters flock to see the president's motorcade. In 2017, a car came roaring out of the woods in Missouri just as former President Trump's Beast was passing, giving the impression that the driver was trying to ram the convoy. The incident was captured on cell phone cameras by Beast spotters. Really, there are such people. But authorities blamed faulty brakes on the vehicle. It really is time people put their phones down. Not everything needs to be captured. Number 5. The Motorcade. During his trip to Italy to talk about environmental issues with Pope Francis, Vice President Biden was mocked for bringing an 85-car motorcade with him. The motorcade typically consists of 50 automobiles and 100 people. The Secret Service tries to confuse would-be assailants by adding new vehicles to the mix and switching up their usual routine. There was a lot of preparation and organization that went into the motorcade. Minutes ahead of the main procession is the route car. It is a watch car that provides information and direction to the procession. The so-called pilot car also accomplishes this, speeding ahead of the motorcade by a full minute. Sweepers, made up of police on motorcycles and patrol cars, are stationed in front of the motorcade to clear the road and block off intersections and highway overpasses. Although the president's limousine, also known as the secure package, is typically located in the middle of the motorcade, this does not always guarantee that the president is actually riding inside. There is also a communications vehicle, a car with the president's doctor, an ambulance, a vehicle with 2 antennas that can supposedly jam any remote explosives, and a hazardous materials mitigation unit in case of chemical, biological, or nuclear attacks, all of which make up the motorcade. Would you be the president if your life was at risk like this? Number 4. Communications. The interior of the Beast is so well armored that almost no outside noise can penetrate it. Mics placed outside collect up ambient noise, which is then broadcast to indoor speakers. The Beast is able to talk to the motorcade's specialty vehicles thanks to additional communications technology. The President of the United States is able to send the launch codes for nuclear weapons from within the Beast in the event of an emergency because of state-of-the-art communications. Number 3. In case of injury. If there is ever an emergency, the Beast has a supply of blood that is compatible with the President. The cabin is hermetically sealed, but it still has its own oxygen supply that can be piped in if the craft is attacked. There is room for up to 7 persons in the limousine, ensuring that the President is never alone. A control car, one of 3 SUVs, usually follows behind the President to transport essential personnel like the President's military doctor. Must be nice to feel so well treated. Number 2. Multiple Beasts. Every presidential motorcade includes 2 or more identical beasts, each with a different set of license plates. This is done so that any would-be assailants have no way of knowing which vehicle actually transports the president. 7 beasts were used in the largest motorcade ever for Vice President Joe Biden's inauguration. Since the Cadillac One is only slightly upgraded every few years, there are probably still between 16 and 20 of the older models floating about. Trump's 2018 Beast is estimated to be worth $1.5 million, but rumor has it that GM spent $15 million on R&D. The Beast barely gets about 4 miles to the gallon, so the cost of gas quickly adds up. Number 1. Armaments. According to rumors, the Beast is equipped with James Bond-style technologies, including smokescreens and doorknobs that deliver 120-volt electric shock to would-be intruders. It can also spray an oil slick to make hostile vehicles skid out of control. Shotguns with pump action, rocket-propelled grenades, night vision goggles, and tear gas grenades are rumored to be on board. The body is constructed out of 8-inch armored plating and features hardened floor plates to fend off any bomb blasts. There is no way a .4 Magnum bullet will penetrate the 5-inch thick glass. Even if the Beast's tires can go for miles while being flat, and the interior can be sealed off in the event of a chemical attack, getting away from the situation won't be quick. The Beast, also known as Cadillac One, needs only 15 seconds to accelerate to 60 km per hour. The beast is literally a vision from a movie come to life. Maybe we really should follow the phrase go big or go home. If you aren't the president, maybe only a superhero would get a car so robust and well equipped. To know more about such cars, check out our video about the cars superheroes drive. Have a look at some of these amazing contraptions and make your dreams come true, at least on screen for the time being. Until next time.